Hi students, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a template and how to use a template. We have created a page structure page that I want my template to look like. The only thing missing is I need to save it as a template and also assign it some editable regions. When you save when you save a page as a template, everything is locked. And so you have to go in and allow some spaces not to be locked. So when we add a page based on this template, each page can look unique with its unique data in the unlocked spaces. So let's go ahead and do that. So you notice I have a nice file management happening here, and inside is my business page structure, which is here. So all I need to do now is save it as a template. So I need to be somewhere inside my code, and then I can click File, Save as Template. If you're not inside the code, you'll notice that well, usually it's grayed out, but for some reason it's not. But if it's grayed out, just kind of click somewhere on your code. So do File, Save as Template. And what I want to save it is in my Project 2 folder, which is the default. And then I want to go ahead and type in template at the end so that I can really recognize it as my template. The extension file of this is DWT, but it's nice to have it just like say template on there so you kind of can see it right away. So I'm going to choose save, and when I click yes here, you'll notice that this will be now a DWT file, and you'll notice here that there'll be another folder called template. So I choose yes. And then here's my template folder. Now you need to leave your template folder as a main folder inside your website folder. If you tuck it in to any of these folders, your template will not work. Just FYI. So here I have my DWT as my template, and so all I need to do now is assign those regions that can be edited. Okay, so I'm going to assign this section here and my columns to be able to edit. If you notice that when I add another page from this template, I am able to manipulate the title of each page, and I can also add some extra head tags if I need to for each page. So we kind of leave those alone, and then I highlight the sections that I want the template to be able to edit in. So I'm going to highlight the opening and closing tag of section. I choose insert, I click template, and I do editable region, and I'll just do section content and click OK. So now that becomes I'm able to edit that, and then I'm going to start here on my block display and go all the way down to the closing div of that and choose insert and go ahead and choose template, and I'll call this column content and click OK. So the other places that I didn't unlock then become this global change I guess opportunity, or I'm able to do global changes on this template. So if I were to create like 50 pages and I needed to make a global change, let's say that they didn't like my background image here. So I could change my background image in my template, and then all the 50 pages that were made based on this template would then change. So any area that you did not make allowed to edit will be locked, but only editable in your DWT page. Okay, hope that makes sense. So I'm going to do File, Save All. And I'm going to close this template for the fun of it. And I'm going to go ahead and open it. I want to create a page based on that template. So I can do File, New. And on my site templates here, I can go to my project 2 and open that template. So I can say create a template, or I'm sorry, create a page based on that template. And you'll see that it says Untitled 10, but you obviously have it populated with the template stuff. So Here is where I can change my title here, and also if I need to I can add some more head tags, and then you'll notice that this is the only stuff that's not grayed out because this is the part that I can edit. So I'm going to save this Untitled 10 to Business Page 1. So I'm going to click Save As, and I want to save it in my Project 2 folder, and I don't want to tuck it away. I need it out, so I'm going to call it Business Page 1, and I'm going to click Save. So now I have Business Page 1 based on that template. And then I can actually do Business Page 2 all the way to 4. So I'll do File, New, and I'll make sure I'm in my business page, and I'll click Create, and then I'll save this one as File, Save As, and I'll save this one as Business Page, and I'll do my little 2 here instead of the 1, and I'll click Save. Now I'm going to do that 4 more times, and I'll have all my 4 pages ready to go. I'm going to pause the video real quick. Okay, so now you can see that I have each one of my business pages are based on the template, and I have a nice little folder management here that just shows my index and my 4 pages. And so I want to show you something really quick. Like okay, so here's my edit region, right? I can go in here and I can change whatever I want. Let's just say I'll just type in welcome here so you can see the changes. But if I go here, I'm not allowed to change it because it's locked, right? So if I wanted to change something in here, I'd have to change it in my WT page. So what I want to do is go in to my WT and change maybe one of these links to say something else. But before I do that, I'll just say, just so you guys can recognize this page, I'll just type in business page 1, okay, just as a placeholder. And then I'm going to do File, Save All. All right, so I'm going to open up my template because I want to change work into something else. So I'm going to go to my source page here, and I'm going to type in gallery. Okay, and so in my gallery, oops, I should put that all caps. I hope I spelled gallery right. No worse speller. Okay, so here we go. So now I changed that here. So then once I save this template, it should update each one of these pages with that change. So I'll do File, Save All. And then it should say, hey, this has been updated. Do you want me to change all these pages? And you want to select Update. If you see a missing page here, that means there's some kind of error between the connection, and we'll have to go back in and make sure that that page is connected to the template. And in this early in the game, if something's missing, I could go ahead and delete that random page that's not working and then add a new page to that template. So I'm going to click Update. And when it's done, I think everything's done, so I can just click Close. And then you'll see that each one of these has a little star on it because each one has been updated. So if I click on it, you'll notice that now that says gallery, and so forth. So then I can click File, Save All, and be done with it. And then I could actually File, Close All, just so that everything's clean, and I can go back into page 1 and start working. I was just thinking another way to troubleshoot if all pages aren't connected to your template, you can close all your pages, your template, and all the pages that you thought you did link correctly. Just close them all out and then reopen. And then that should actually, and then refresh at the bottom of your page, and that should work too. So maybe try that before you delete a page and then add another page and stuff like that. Okay, so now I'm ready to move on and create unique pages based on my template. And that'll be on another video. Thank you.